spent 4 years in college to get our bachelor's, to end up getting paid $40,000 a year. What the heck is that? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeline Lease. If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are returning subscribers or viewer, welcome as well. So you know what it is. Today is basically, you know, our segment is Do You Hun, where today we're gonna be talking about when is it time to level up and leave that job. You heard me correctly. When is it time to level up and leave that job? Okay, we're gonna basically talk about the nitty-gritty of, you know, basically statistics, society, and how it is being an adult in this day and age, and how ghetto it is too, because that's what we talk about, you know. And for our females, it's just basically giving like a standard of when is it time to stop being comfortable. That's what it is, to be honest. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching, because your girl about to give you some tea. Okay, so yeah, so let's get into it. Let me take a sip of my Starbucks. Sorry, your girl's thirsty, but let's talk about it. Child, listen, we are living in 2022. Okay, we know already how jobs are. We are adults now. It's time to be uncomfortable and check yourself. Okay, if you are being comfortable where you are working at, this is for you. If you think that you can't move on because you don't have a degree, this is for you. If you feel as if you're getting too comfortable and you feel like this is really the right spot for you, and you feel like, you know, you're level-headed and you think that there's nothing out there for you, this is for you as well. Okay, so let's get into it. I have my notes here because, you know, I want to get straight to the point. So rule number one when it comes down to leveling up and basically leaving your job is something I wrote down word for word, is use your job as a need but convert it into a want. I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. Use your job as a need but convert it to a want. And when I say that, it's basically is every single day, it doesn't matter what job you have. It might be a job you love, it might be a job that you hate, but it's going to be times where majority of the times you're going to dislike your job for some type of reason. Okay, I have to like fix my blouse to make sure it's a little professional, right? Let me tell you something. In this day and age, we are in a recession. We're in a recession. We all know that. Start making sure that the job that you are in is not something that you're going to stay in for more than 3, 4, 5 years if it's something that you're not liking. What I mean by using a job as a need but convert it into a want is basically, yes, you do need the job. You need to pay your bills. You need to, you know, pay any accessory for yourself, or if you have children, whatever the case may be, you still need the money. You still need the income, correct? Yes or no? Yes or yes? Yes. So what happens when the money isn't enough? What happens when you making the calculation and it's not adding up? It's just not adding up as well. It's just not adding up. What happens? You start asking yourself, damn, what's going on? It's like I'm spending more money than I'm making. How can I make more money? Then you start thinking about, okay, I need to pick up another shift, or I need to get another job. But then again, me personally, I always feel like growing, like even me finishing college and actually working in the real world, nothing is really for you. Nothing is really for you. And it's like, me personally, anybody could get replaced at any job. Once you do something bad, you're easily replaceable. But what happens when you start thinking for yourself? You start wanting things for yourself. You want to do your own business. You want to do something small. You want to do something whatever, but you want to work for yourself. Use your job as a fuel to fuel your dreams. Use your job as a need, then convert it into a want, as when you are fueling your dream of becoming your own entrepreneur. Now your job becomes a want. I want to do this, but I don't have to do this. I hope I'm making sense. And I get it, and everybody wants to become an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to become their own boss. I get it, and that's not everybody's route. But it's gonna be a time where you thinking to yourself like, yo, I need to make some extra funds. Even if it's a side hustle. I need extra money that could just come, even if you're braiding your hair. I mean, braiding people's hairs, doing people's nails, whatever the case may be. You need to start thinking for yourself. Every day we wake up, we work. It's times where we don't like working. It's times where it's just not it for us. It's times where you just wish you could work from home. Start literally using your job. Saving all the money. Even if you can't save all the money, because of course bills come first. But start really saving up some type of money for what you want to do in life. Okay? And I know people say that, but no, seriously. We're getting to the age where it's time to really like do what's best for us. Okay? So something else I said is use your money to invest in yourself. Same thing like I said before. When you invest in yourself, whether it's learning about a course, learning about how to do real estate, invest in something that you know that can make you more money. Let me tell you something. In order for you to level up, you have to put yourself first. In order for you to make the decision where it's time to do better in life, you have to put yourself first. It's basically, in order for you to level up, you have to see what you don't want to happen to run towards what you do want. You have to start putting yourself first. Because at the end of the day, these jobs, these corporates that we work for, wherever we work, however we work, they already have the plan for the future on how the company is going to go. So you need to make a plan for yourself on how your life is going to go. Okay? You have to make sure that you putting yourself first in predicaments where you don't gotta think back in a couple months like, damn, I don't got the money for this right now. Damn, I'm broke. Damn, I'm this and I'm like, yo, bro, stop. Start putting yourself first. Start being responsible and literally saving up money for your dreams. The same way you could wake up to go to your 9 to 5 is the same way you could wake up and do things for yourself as well. That's gonna really branch out and be better for you in the future. Leveling up doesn't mean money wise. It means also knowledge as well. Like, in order for you to leave a job that you know you don't want, what you have to do first? Look for another one, right? Look for the replacement of what you're about to do. You have to understand, in order for you to have that knowledge, you have to make sure, like, where do you fit in? Where do I fit in? Where am I going? I can't leave a job without a job. In some cases, you might have to. But you also have to make sure that you are putting information in your head. You're fueling your information. Like, yes, money is important, but you have to make sure you have the knowledge to do what you need to do as well. Okay? What else I want to say about this? Something I want to say. So I wrote this down. To move on to another job, when it comes down to this world we live in, degrees matter. You see how I put that in quotations? Degrees matter. It matters, right? We spent 4 years in college to get our bachelor's, to end up getting paid $40,000 a year. What the heck is that? And then you're gonna say to us, get your master's degree so you could get higher. You can get a higher pay. Or better yet, get your doctorate degree. You're gonna get over however much. Just for us to go to school to be in debt, to get a high paying job to pay off our debt. Honey, I went to school for 4 years, busted my ass writing papers just to be qualified for a $40,000 job. And then you mean to tell me I have to go back to school and get my master's just to get a better high paying job and for us to be more in debt? I can't hear you. Did you stutter? I finished my bachelor's degree in psychology in 2020. I had a job And when I started realizing I'm looking for something else, everything is, well, you need to get your master's if you want to get over 60K or higher. I was blessed enough, what is that? Sorry. I was blessed enough to get full financial aid. But once you get your master's and your doctorates, financial aid does not cover that. So that means you have to take out what? Loans. What you have to take out? Loans. So you mean to tell me I had to take out loans just to get my master's and then get the job that I've been earning for just to pay y'all guys back? I can't hear you. What? The more time that I spend out in the real world, the more it starts not making sense. Like, it starts not making sense to me. And I had to write this down to really like organize my thought, because I was like, this thing doesn't make sense. So I don't want to be in debt. I don't even like that word. Like, it makes me want to go up. Debt. Starting your business is not easy. Working a 9 to 5 is not easy. Nothing is freaking easy. But what I'm really realizing is that we was always taught that education is the #1 source for us to get paid. But what we realize is that it's not the only resource to get paid. Because, like I said, the more time I spend in the real world, the more it doesn't make freaking sense to me. And it's kind of frustrating because I remember my older brother told me college only teaches you to work a 9 to 5. And I was always like, because I was in college, you know, I'm gonna be like, you know, against it, like, no, it doesn't. But now that I'm here, I'm like, yeah, because, yeah, no. When it comes down to getting these jobs, it doesn't matter if you finish college, it doesn't matter if you finish high school, it doesn't matter if, whatever the case may be. They always push us to get the highest education so we can get paid higher. But then we have rent, mortgages, car notes, insurances to pay. It's like we're all in a freaking loop. Like, what the hell is this? So let's get down into leaving your jobs, right? When it comes down to leaving your job, it's like we always want to get something better, get higher. But let's be real, the reason why we're looking for another job is to get paid what? Paid higher. But it's kind of frustrating when things are not going well. So when things don't go well, what you think? What you have to do, guys? Look for a different alternative. Start picturing what you want in life. What you want to do. How can you make more money? Because the goal is to make money. The goal is to make money. It don't matter what nobody say. We cannot live without it. We can't. If I was thirsty and I wanted to buy Starbucks, I need money. The thing is, we need to learn how to work for ourselves. We need to know how to become our own entrepreneurs, our own business person. Because, let me tell you something. There's no such thing as that's enough money that we can get. There's money out there. There's more than just making 100K a year out there. It's more than that. You can make millions a year. It's not impossible. We just gotta work hard to do it. I hate when we used to be in school and we're like, oh, imagine making 100K a year. Like 100K was the limit. Nah, there's millions and billions out there, bruh. We could be making that shit too, but they don't teach us that. We have to be our own educators and teach ourselves that. There's more than making 100K a year. We're past that. 100K a year is chump change. We try to make millions and billions. Especially our skin color, we try to make millions and billions, baby. Brianna's a billionaire from her company. We're done with making only 100K a year. F that. We try to make millions, baby. So when it comes down to leveling up and getting a new job, whatever the case may be, like I said, you have to make sure that you have to want it for yourself. You have to know that the circumstances that you're in now, waking up, working 2 jobs 5 days straight, or feeding your child, or you know, damn, I have to do this because I have to feed my baby. You have to see like what you don't want and run towards what you do want. Because at the end of the day, you can't keep doing this for like the next 20-30 years. Let's work hard now, so when we get to the age of 30-40 years old, we don't gotta work as much. Let's start grinding in our 20s, where we know, okay, once I reach this age, I don't gotta do this anymore. But then again, we have to want it for ourselves. That's what leveling up is about, is identifying what we want and running after it. And stop using our job as crunches. Like, yes, if you love the job that you're in, great. Even if you love being a registered nurse or a nurse practitioner, even if you love it, you still have to look for something further in life. Like I said, like I always tell my students, there's no limitations of what you could be in life. You could be a nurse practitioner / astronaut / hairstylist / lawyer. You could do whatever you goddamn want. There's no limitations. But you have to fight that for yourself. And I hope I'm making sense. I hope y'all hearing me. Is y'all hearing me? But anyway, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to like really talk about this in this segment for today. And I really just want to talk about it, like leveling up and forget, like really jobs and quitting and all that stuff. Listen, this is your sign, guys. If you know that job ain't it, and you know it's time for you to bounce, this is your sign. Get your ass out. 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 Get out. Bye, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in my next video Friday. Kisses. Love you guys. Bye.